Hey, what's going on everyone, it's Yash here. Today I'm going to talk about flickering. So flickering in video is a topic that is not often talked about, but if not known how to handle can easily ruin up your footage. So flickering are those nasty horizontal bands when you get sometimes in your footage when you're shooting out with external lighting like a softbox or LED light panel, or if you're in an environment where there are fluorescent lights or those neon sign lights that can cause flickering or banding in your footage. So flickering happens because your camera and your lights are not in sync, and what I mean by that is that lights run at a certain frequency, whether it be 50 Hz or 60 Hz depending on the region you're in. And to avoid that flickering, you should keep your frame rate of your camera similar to that of the frequency of your light. For example, if you're shooting with a light that is running on a frequency of 50 Hz, then you should keep your frame rate around 25, 50 or 100, and if the light is running on 60 Hz, then you should keep your frame rate around 30, 60 or 120. Well, the best way to fix flickering is to avoid it in camera, but if you already have it, let's look at a couple of ways to fix them. So the first one is pretty simple. You can do it in any editing program, whether it be Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve. So what you're going to do is go to your editing program, choose the clip that you want to fix the flickering of, duplicate that clip and move that clip one track above. Then turn down its opacity by 50% and then just move the clip just one frame, and that should fix up the flickering problem. So what it is doing is that it is fixing those flickering gaps and giving it out a smoother look. So it should work out just fine, but there are a lot of times where this method does not work, and if your footage does not get fixed by this, then you can go ahead and try the second way. And the second way is actually a plugin for your editing program. And disclaimer, it's not free, it does require one-time payment, and this is a plugin called Flickering by Digital Anarchy. It is not any promotion or anything like that. I use the plugin myself. I bought it with my own money and I actually really like it. So what you're gonna do is, after you're done installing the plugin to your editing software, go into your editing program, select the clip that you want to fix the flickering of, apply the flicker free effect on that clip and choose what type of light has caused that flickering, whether it be LED, fluorescent or neon signs. It has a list of all those things. Then choose the one that caused yours and it should just fix the flicker right away. It is very powerful. It can handle any sort of flickering. I've tried it and fixed really nasty flickering and it handled it like it was no big deal. I gotta say the plugin is a bit CPU intensive. It can slow down your workflow, so I would recommend you to apply it just before you're exporting, and it just gives you a guarantee that it'll remove the flickering no matter how bad it is. So if the first method is not working out for you, then you can go ahead and try the plugin. But I would still recommend you to try avoiding it in camera. So those were a couple of ways to fix that nasty flicker that you get in your video footage. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Give the video a thumbs up if you like what you saw, and also subscribe while you're at it, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more behind the scenes stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.